Welcome back for another episode in the Cards franchise series. Your host Sammy33, and as you can see here, the Cardinals did win their second series of the year. It took a while to get to it, but they take 2 of 3 against the Cincinnati Reds. Still some hitting struggles, but collectively, run production was much better in this outing, or over these course of games than they've been in the past. Especially, if the home run's not there, you got to find other ways to score runs, which means you have to hit with runners in scoring position, and we were able to do that for the most part in the series. But let's take a look into how these games played out. We're going to start at the very beginning of game one. Didn't take long after a mistaken outfield by Bader, because he shouldn't have scored. He might have scored now, but he should be, going to third. Bader easily is going to keep him. I like how they do that when it comes to Jordan. Like, there's other ways for you to say Jordan is better than LeBron. And with the bases loaded, Cart comes up with the RBI single. Cart's tied the game. I'm aware, but I don't want to see any tuning the stuff just yet. Arenado did hit an RBI single, got walked after Cart's single to put us up 2-1. But Pujols, insurance. Cardinals go up 3-1. The machine, a double to deep center. There's not enough pop at this stage. But regardless, Cardinals take the opener 10-3. Most runs we put up all season, most hits we've had all season. And the best part, no home runs, all manufactured. So the Cardinals take the opener, and Votto had to say hi. Because he didn't make the play, I'm like, no. And Goldie, tough luck on a hard bouncing ball. And it cost us. And it hurt because he makes that double play. Well, first of all, we don't give up a run, but now we gave up 2. And they make it worse. Next time up, you just see the look. It's just a formality at this point. I'm used to seeing Votto do this to me. The deep ball, and this time he made sure he got enough on it. Extended lead. One of my games at the plate. 3 hits so far. Rough game at the plate. Albert. But is that gone? Pujols? With this first home run of the year for Albert Pujols. Big fly. And it cuts into the lead. But it doesn't help us win this game. We still lose 5-2. Joey Votto played the game, no surprise. What can I say? We didn't hit the ball well. 4 hits. A lot of strikeouts. Something we've been struggling with. Reared its ugly head in this game. So the series is tied going into the finale. Aces on the mound. Arenado, like you 2 and Cart need to hit. After the young single, RBI single, Nick just can't get to the ball. With 2 outs, everyone's running. 2 runs will score. Bader, a rare hit and a triple at that. The lead gets extended to 3-1 early on. So getting to Gray early. Force 2. Then later. Still in the game, able to work out of it. Paul sends one to left. DeYoung, second of the year. Do you see the guy away warping left field? What the heck was that? Let's go. Oh, yes. We'll ignore that left field thing. That was kind of odd. But regardless, the Cardinals win. 2 hits allowed. Flaherty, a fantastic start. 7 very strong innings. And you can see DeYoung, Bader at the bottom. 4 hits, not a lot, but we won. Taking a look around the league, we have the Dodgers coming from behind to beat. Coming from behind early, taking the lead, losing the lead, and then still scoring late. But they win over the Reds 4-3. So the Reds just finished with us. They're going to go travel to LA. Not the medicine you're looking for when you're struggling. I can certainly tell you that with that lineup. Nick Senzel with a solo shot, Moustakas with a solo shot, and an RBI double for the Reds. And then you see here Corey Seager, big game for him. 2 runs batted in. Belly had 1 as well. And Seager, a double, a triple. Good work for him. And the Dodgers look to extend that lead a little bit in the division with the dub. And looking at the AL East, the Yankees get shut out on the road against Baltimore. Surprise, surprise. Torres hitless, 0 for 4. This is not something that happens very often, but they only had 3 hits total in the game. DJ with 2, batting third, and Frazier was the other one. Orioles put up 3, and that was enough. You didn't think it would turn out that way against the Yankee lineup, but they get the job done. 3 doubles, 3 different players with runs batted in. Kluber takes the loss. 6 hits spread over 7 innings. Only allowed 1 run, but when you don't score, it doesn't matter. 7 strikeouts as well. And Felix Hernandez reaching back. Vintage Felix. 8 innings, 2 hits, 6 strikeouts. Sub 3 ERA on the season, so he's been looking pretty good so far. Valdez with the save, and the Orioles move a little bit closer in the division, cut that lead to 3 games as they take the win to open out this series. And we head down to Tropicana and we take a look at the reigning AL champs. They do win at home, win the series opener against the A's 6-3. Get behind early, tie it, and then a 3-run 8th inning and get the save in the 9th to get the dub. You can see for Oakland, Lowry and Allen both with home runs. There's your run production for Oakland. Tampa, a mixed bag. Notice that there's only 4 runs batted in, but 6 runs scored. So you can see some hard luck there, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Tyler struggled. He's kind of struggled. His ERA is, sub 3.5, but he has kind of struggled in his outing so far this season. But you can see Nick Anderson, the clean 9th to get the dub. Waka, 2 innings in relief. Not pretty, but gets the job done. Just keeps the game as is. Romo takes the L for Oakland as they drop to a game above 500. Tampa at the bottom of the AL East looking to move their way up, and that's a good start. And we're going to head up to the Bay. Some rain. Chuck to left with runners on second and third. Drives them both in. Rockies retake the lead. They're up 3-0, I believe. And they add to it. 5-3. This is a wild game.
These are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
This is hit the other way out toward.
We're going to check back into the 9th inning. You can see here a sac fly by Belt, close, but he is safe. So the Giants cut the lead to 2, but ultimately they do take the loss. 7-5. Very exciting first 2 innings, let me tell you. 3-0, bounce back, and then Rockies took it right back on that Blackman 2-run single. 11 hits, 9 hits by the Giants. Just a lot going on in that game, let me tell you. This is an awkward one because the files were corrupted, but I was watching this as it was happening, and man, Marcell Ozuna was just killing the Cubs. Just dominant win by Atlanta. Wish those files hadn't been corrupted. I think you all would have liked to see the highlights from that game. We're going to focus on the pitching right now for the Cardinals in this video. Flaherty had a great start against the Reds. You can see it said 7 strong. Minimal pitches, that's 69. But he only has 1 win to show, just that game. Something that's problematic. The pitching has done its job, but the hitting hasn't been there. To emphasize my point, look at this. Best ERA in baseball, best whip in baseball. At least, the average literally is average. We've done a good job of keeping them from scoring runs. The problem is we don't score. So hopefully the pitching will be able to keep this up. as the hitting hopefully comes around. We'll see. Great job by the pitching so far, though. Alright, and let's take a look into the standings. Again, it's early in the season, so we're going to kind of gloss over the wild card because that race isn't going to heat up until at least the All-Star break. But we'll take a look at every division. So we have the NL East, the Nats lead the division. Not a surprise, they beat the hell out of me quite a bit this season. Got the Mets in last, the only team to not have double digits in the win column. They're 7 back, and you can see there the run production is the problem. So even with Lindor, they struggle scoring runs. Meanwhile, the Nats have given up the fewest runs in the division, since they have their lineup has been pretty good, and they've also won 8 out of 10, same as the Phillies. But the Nats have been white hot, so not surprised at all. 10-3 at home, great start to the season for them. In the Central, Pirates tied for first. We know it's not going to last, but anyway. Cubs and Pirates tied, the only teams at 500. No one has a winning record in this division. We'll be looking at the NFC East now, but I digress. Cardinals tied with Milwaukee 9-12, and thanks to winning the series, we avoid putting ourselves in last. The Reds sit at the bottom, 7-15. They've had a really rough stretch, losing 8 of their last 10, which hurting us. You can see we don't score runs, but we have the best pitching in the division. Performance-wise, we just need to score runs. So I assume if we could get closer to the 90-91, we'd have a better record. See how things go. But the road has been the struggle for us. We're 4-8 on the road, 333 win percentage, so gotta do better on the road. The West, no surprise, the Dodgers lead the division. Also no surprise, the Padres are in second. And they are the 2 best pitching teams. We know their rotations are really good. Also no surprise. Rockies in third. Giants and D-backs half game separated for 4th and 5th. As it stands now, if the playoffs start, see how this look. The wild card, the Padres and Marlins will get it. And you can see the Cardinals down there 3.5 back. Instead, it's such a long way to go. So I'm not going to pay too much attention to it, but just show you what it looks like right now. In the American League, you have the Yankees leading the division, the Orioles 13-9. Jays at 500, Red Sox, the Rays, a big surprise. They're 9-14. Ouch. A rough patch over their last 10, but I assume at some point they will get it together and bounce back. In the Central, the Twins, the Indians, 13-9. The surprise here is the White Sox are in last place, 9-13. Do I think it lasts? No, but they need to score more runs. With all the power they have in their lineup, it's a big surprise because there's good pitching in this division, so they're going to have to get that offense going if they want to turn things around. And in the West, the Astros, bang bang, lead the division. A's in second, Angels tied, and then you have the Rangers, the Mariners in last. Kind of disappointing to see them down there. You can see their pitching is held up, but their offense is not, and that's the problem. Speaking of, look at the Angels. Well outpacing other teams in runs scored, and also well worse in pitching. So, Angels, pretty much like they are in real life. If the offense gets going, it still can be counterproductive because the defense, or in terms of fielding, I guess is okay. The pitching is really the problem, so bad. And then if the playoffs start, say the Orioles and Indians get the wild card spots. And that is going to end this video. We have a 4-game series coming up with the Phillies. We are playing at home. We're going to miss Wheeler. We're going to get everyone else. It means we're going to get Aaron Nola again. And we struggled. I believe he had 6 strikeouts in a row at one point before Carp's bomb. But that lineup presented a lot of problems for us. So we'll see if we can fare better the second time. Hopefully some home cooking helps. You can see there we'll have Miles, Kim, Wayno, and Danny. The only one that will not pitch is Jack, but I'll take that. We'll get him, get our top 3 against the Pirates. I know that sounds sad, but at this point we're just trying to get the 500. So you can see we'll get Eflin, Anderson, Vince, and Noah. And if we go back here, you can see Vince did get a win against us earlier. We struggled hitting him. So, and you just never know. Just never know. But that'll do it. Thanks for watching. We likely will get in, I want to say 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday. I don't think I'll be able to do all 4 Saturday. even though my schedule has changed, but I need to reset the sleep schedule. So probably 2, so I can go to sleep early, and then we'll finish on Sunday and probably play some DD, as hopefully the servers will hold up, knock on wood. Still trying to get that pool holes card. That's it. Thanks for watching. I will catch you later. Have a great day, and I'll see you tonight. Go Cards.